Hi everyone, it's the EnglishSimmer here and welcome to my March 2015 current household. So I know that a lot of you have watched my current households in the past and have been requesting a current household video for a really long time. You guys seem to love these videos and I really enjoy making these videos. For those of you who don't know, current households are actually households in The Sims that I actually play off screen when I have free time and things like that, and then I record my progress through the family and things like that. So I haven't done one of these in the longest time because I've been so busy. But recently I've been really stressed out with uni, like I have dissertation to do and stuff like that. It is my third year and I was like, you know what, I want to play a family just to take my mind off things when I'm not doing university work. So I decided to start an off-screen family. If you guys follow me on Twitter, then you will have seen some of this family. I've taken screenshots and posted them on my Twitter and stuff like that. So if you follow me over on there, you may recognize some of the Sims. But this is their little house. It is literally a box. This was actually made by Deligrissi and it's on the gallery. I really can't remember what it's called, but if you just search her, you will find this house. It's a very basic starter home, but I honestly love it. I'm a massive fan of small homes in The Sims 4. I don't know what it is about them, but just in The Sims 4, I tend to like smaller homes just because I find it quite difficult to fill a massive home in The Sims 4, obviously, because we don't have that many expansion packs yet and things like that. So I prefer the smaller homes, but this is a tiny one, and out here, I guess I'll just start with showing you like the outside bit. This is going so slowly, but out here we just have like a treadmill and an easel and some plants. So this is like their little patio area. And then I guess I will show you the Sims and then I'll show you around the house too. But I'll show you the Sims first. So I started off with this Sim right here. This is Lexi Craven or Craven. I tend to call her Craven, but depends how you say it. She actually originally started with blonde hair, so if you have seen my screenshots on Twitter, she would have actually had blonde hair in them. But this is custom content by Stealthic, of course, from the Sims resource. I'm obsessed. You guys know how much I love Stealthic hairs. And this is one of the new ones. So I love this hair, like I am obsessed with it. But this is Lexi, and I guess I'll start off by reading her personality. So Lexi is a music lover. She is a bro, which is hilarious. She like always talks about her her woohoo encounters and conquests, which I find hilarious. And she is also creative. We actually managed to obviously she's a muser because we chose a creativity aspiration. So she gets boost for her skills when she's inspired, which obviously helps because she is in the music career. And we also managed to complete the musical singer-songwriter aspiration type thing. So she is now a piper from completing the musical genius aspiration. Pipers know an arsenal of songs that have significant power over others. So that was our reward trait. I am so glad that I managed to do that aspiration. It's probably one of the first I've completed, and I kind of just focused all on her and wanted to get it done. She is also a young adult. She actually aged up, but I cheated a little bit and aged her back down because I just want to continue playing these Sims for as long as I can. So she was an adult, but then she aged back down because I told her to. So now she wants to complete the Painter Extraordinaire. She is a very inspired Sim. She is constantly inspired. We have like this thing over here that helps us inspired. But yeah, she's always inspired. So I decided to go for another creative one. So we're going to try and do the Painter Extraordinaire. She's already done one of these things and we're well on our way to do these other ones. So I'm so excited to get that complete. She is one of my favourite Sims. I was really career focused on her, but I love her and she's just awesome. And then speaking of careers, she is currently a professional pianist. So she is in the musician career and she's a level 7 or the entertainer career music branch. But she's a level 7 in it and she is so good. She gets like promotions like every 3 days or something ridiculous like that. It's actually quite crazy. She's probably one of the most hardworking Sims I have ever had or ever played, and she's about to get another one, so she's going to be a level 8 fairly soon. We did get a massive grand piano for our last promotion, but we actually don't have room in our house to put it in, and also we are saving up. I want to move them into the house that I did as my speed build with Sims builds. If you guys haven't watched it, you should go check that out. It will be on my channel somewhere. But I want to move them into that house because I really love that house. And I also want to expand their family. I want them to have a child fairly soon, I think. So then moving on to Phoenix Vance. He is Lexi's boyfriend. I'm fairly sure they're just boyfriend and girlfriend. I think they are. So I created Phoenix a few days after Lexi had moved in. And he was actually just living in town by himself, and he was a little bit of a player, let me just tell you. You can't really see him that well because he's currently working on his programming skill. But this is Phoenix. He's a hottie, of course. He is a genius, he's self-assured, and he is active. And he is also a quick learner because I chose a knowledge aspiration. And he actually works as a secret agent. Secret agent is something I have not really focused on in The Sims 4. So in this current household, I kind of wanted to focus on careers I hadn't really done in the past. And they're going quite well. Well, he's only a level 2 secret agent, but he's been slacking. He's been living by himself and I've not been controlling him. But he should get one fairly soon. He should be a level 3 fairly soon, which is awesome. I cannot wait for him to start leveling up in his career. And he also has the computer whiz aspiration, so we need to continue working on his programming. He's not very good at it just yet, but we managed to get a pretty good PC because they do bring in quite a lot of money. She actually has royalties coming in off a song that she wrote, and I do want to have her write one on the piano as well. So her royalties are pretty good. And I guess I'll show you guys the house. So this is our little like living area, I guess you could say. It is a small house, let me just tell you. Like, I had trouble fitting some things in. But this is our little living area. She's obviously got her massive stereo that she got as a career reward. And then she has like all these canvases which help her stay inspired when she is lacking in inspiration. We just have a bookshelf that I don't think actually has any books in it. No, it doesn't. Doesn't have any books in it, but you know, it's there to make us look intelligent. Obviously, Lexi's guitar. Ooh, I didn't actually show their skills, did I? Let me do that real quick. So she's charisma level 4, comedy level 4, cooking level 5, fitness level 2, gourmet cooking level 1. She has mastered the guitar skill, which means she can like teach people how to play guitar and mentor them and things like that, which is awesome. So she actually mastered guitar, which I was so proud of. She's handiness level 3, mixology level 1, painting level 6. So we are getting there with our painting. I also want to master that, and I also want to master piano. She's currently a level 7. She is level 1 video gaming and level 1 violin. After we've done piano and painting, I also want to get violin up. I want her to write songs on all instruments basically. And then Phoenix's skills, he's charisma level 2, comedy level 1, cooking level 1, fitness level 2, guitar level 3. Lexi actually started to mentor him in guitar and it was the cutest thing. I was just awing at the screen because it was so cute to see her get aggravated at him. She was like, "You're doing it all wrong!" And it just made me giggle because she was getting so stressed out with him. And then he is a handiness level 1, logic level 2, programming level 2, and video gaming level 2. So they have a range of skills really. So this is obviously Lexi's guitar, and then we have just our little like chill out area with our TV, and then a really small kitchen, and a painting that Lexi did of this cute little gnome in this like cave type thing. And yeah, I want to try and put her paintings up as much as I can when they're quite good. She currently has one on the go at the minute. And then upstairs we have our little bedroom bit. I did not splash out on a bed. They are actually sleeping on an inflatable mattress, camping bed, which I think actually looks kind of cool. This is like a little loft apartment, and I think this looks really cool in here, so I decided to keep it. It keeps their energy up, which is all I really need to do. And then they have like this little crate bedstand table. They have a focused mathematical diagram to keep him focused up here. So downstairs is kind of all about creativity and being inspired. That's Lexi's space. That's where she works and things like that. And then this is more of Phoenix's space. This area keeps him focused so he can browse intelligence database and stuff like that. Things for his career, basically. This is Lexi's music award, which she got from her career. And then down here we have like a hallway, and this is a weird area of the house. Basically, I had no room to put this keyboard. If you guys are wondering where this is from, this is actually custom content, and I had to get this because the only option we have for pianos are like grand pianos, and they are massive. So in this tiny apartment, we could not fit a grand piano. So I decided to actually download this custom content keyboard. I will leave a link in the description to this keyboard because it's really helpful. It's fully functional. It gets up your piano skill. You can also, it goes up higher when you're inspired, obviously. So it's a fully functioning piano, which works a treat when you have a small area to work in. This is what Lexi's learned all of her piano skill on, and it saves time going out to bars and playing in bars where other Sims are also trying to play. So I decided to get this, and it has been a lifesaver. So I can't remember who made this, but thank you so much to the creator of this keyboard. It has saved me so much time, and I just love it. So I'll leave a link to that in the description if you guys want it. And then we couldn't fit it anywhere apart from our bathroom. So it's not a full bathroom, like it's not cut off. So it's kind of okay, but when they get out of the shower, they just have to be careful not to get any water on the keyboard, which thankfully hasn't happened yet. It's never broken yet, so I'm gonna keep it in here for a little while longer, just while we save up. But we have to save up a lot of simoleons to move out. There has been some drama whilst playing this household. Obviously, I said Phoenix was a little bit of a player before he moved in with us. So if we go into his relationship bar, he was actually, they're just acquaintances now, but he was lovebirds with Alina, and Alina was actually, or is, Lexi's best friend. So when I moved him in, I was kind of shocked by that. I was like, oh my goodness, this guy has been flirting with our best friend. How dare he? And then I also realised he was lovebirds with Faith. Once again, they are just acquaintances now, but they were lovebirds, and she actually has a spouse. So this one has been a little bit cheeky. He's been a naughty boy, and he's been young and hitting on older women. And then he was really good friends with Gordon. Oh, and Gordon's apparently died now, which is really sad. But he was really good friends with him, but he's actually passed away. And then obviously Lexi. These two just ran into each other around town, and I was like, yes, I want them together. I actually added in a few more boys, but I think I always had Phoenix in mind. I actually created Phoenix, so I think he was my favourite. But yeah, obviously Lexi and him are girlfriend and boyfriend, and then Seth is one of his friends, and then Lexi, who of course I started off this family with, she has a ton of friends. Her and Alina Crockett are really good friends. Alina, like, she's so clingy. She comes to the door and knocks on for us every single day, without fail, probably about 3 times a day. And yeah, she's just our really good friend. Apparently we don't like Anika. We went to the gym once and she just hated us. Bob and stuff, we have some acquaintances. And then Jay, he actually dislikes us. Basically what happened is I was having her flirt with Jay, who is our neighbour, and they got on quite well, but then we kind of hit on Phoenix in front of him, and he wasn't having any of it, so he apparently dislikes us now. And Katrina, oh, I didn't know she had died. This is really sad, guys. Katrina was like a second mum to Lexi. Like, she always came round and they would always gossip and just have a good old girly time. They were really good friends, but apparently she's passed away, so that's really sad. Maybe we'll have to get to know one of the Caliente sisters in replacement of Katrina. And then obviously Phoenix is our boyfriend. And then Seth. We are apparently just friends with Seth. We were flirting with him. I was actually going to get these two together, but then I was like, no, I want a secret agent to be our boyfriend. So yeah, these two were having a right old good time. They had bro in common, and I don't know if they had anything else in common. No, they didn't. But they were really good friends, and they started flirting. But then once again, he saw us with Phoenix, so now we are just friends. This was actually awkward friends at one point, which I thought was hilarious. Obviously, there's a little bit of interbreeding going on between our friendship group, but all that seems to be sorted now. I actually want to sort out our relationship between Jay, but this has been my current household of March 2015. If you guys like this video, please do give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see more current households, obviously I'll pretty much be done with university in June, so I'll have so much free time after that, just throughout summer. So I will be playing more off-screen families, but if you guys want to see more of these types of videos, do leave it a big thumbs up. And I think I will be continuing to play with this family. I might not have one next month, but the month after definitely will. And they'll have some kids and stuff like that in the next current household that I do with them, so I'm so excited for that. I hope you guys are too. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will speak to you all in my next one. Bye guys!